Alright everybody, this is the team we're using today. We're using a little bit of Lele Blim, mixing it up with that Lucario team that we used the other day. So it's going to be, Psychic Seeds Drift Blim. I found a way to put Protect on it, and I really like Protect on most Tailwind users. We're using a Choice Scarf Nihilego, we're using Groundium Z Garchomp, Life Orb Lele, and Assault Vest Celesteela with a Fighting MZ Lucario with a pretty cool moveset in Protect, Roar, Follow Me, and Focus Blast. Focus Blast is pretty much just there to boost the Z move. It's like a one-hitter quitter, and then you just spam Follow Me until they eventually KO it. So it's a really cool team. Note that I have the Choice Scarf Nihilego that has Sludge Wave. I can pair it with, Celesteela or Lucario. All of my Pokemon otherwise have Protect, so if I lock myself into Sludge Wave, it's not really the end of the world. And the Drifblim set has a really unique Eevee sprite. It's not the standard Shade set, and we should be pretty good. I was testing this team yesterday with Butterfree instead of Drifblim, and I was really struggling versus Garchomp and other things like Kartana and stuff. Now that we put Drifblim in there, we have really fast Will-O-Wisps if it's Eevee trained correctly, so we should be able to make some plays. That's the plan. All right. Let's put on some music. What song are we gonna use first? Let's use Aether Foundation for the first song. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this team. Like, I am still testing it. There's a bunch of things that I need to test, and I'm trying to make teams that can like do really well against high level players, and I'm just losing against the guy. I lost a game yesterday to the guy that used the Choice Specs, Choice Scarf, Choice Band team and Z move, and I was like, oh fuck, if I can't do anything about that, I can't do anything about it, that's pretty much how it is. So I'm sure we'll find someone eventually. I really like this Lucario set, so let's see if we can make it work. We had a Japanese guy in the very first game, and we see Coco Garchomp. I thought that was a superior. Now it's Gastrodon, Arcanine, Pheromosa, and Mandibuzz. Alright, so he has a little bit of speed control. He has Pheromosa. I think Gastrodon's there. This looks really reminiscent of like my VGC 2015 team with Arcanine, Gastrodon. I love that core. I guess there's potential for Flash Fire, but I doubt it. I mean, can't I just Lele Blim him? What would he do about it? I mean, he could Whirlwind my Drift Blim. Is that even, like, amazing? I'll get my Tailwind up, and that's fine. I think if I get the... I'm just going to go Lele Blim. If he Tailwind... I'm going to Tailwind him and taunt his Mandibuzz. I think that's the play. Nihilego. Let's look at Nihilego. Nihilego looks pretty decent here. I could probably actually just lead like Nihilego Lucario. I actually really do like that. What if he were to go Garchomp, though? I could just switch. I want Nihilego... Oh, he's already locked in. Wow. No, I'm going to lead with this, and then I think I'll bring Nihilego and Lucario in the back, maybe. The only problem is this is like the Arcanine. Maybe I'll go Nihilego and Garchomp. I don't like that as much as the Lucario. It's kind of hard to say. We still have 10 seconds. I'm still thinking. Let's go Lucario. I should probably be bringing Celesteela here, but we're going to bring Lucario because I want to test it. Alright. Let's see how it goes. No promises, guys. But, bringing Nihilego and Lucario has potential to be amazing if we play it correctly, so we'll see. Especially if I get, like, one Beast Boost. If I get one Beast Boost, it's off to the races, we win. So we got Lele Blim as the starting, and Mandibuzz Arcanine. So let's see if he's using my Psychic Seeds for some reason. That would be really weird to see. Otherwise, we're just going to be able to get the Taunt Tailwind and we'll be fine. I guess we could also just go for like a Psychic Tailwind on his Arcanine, and we could trade Tailwinds. Lele and Arcanine have the same base speed. I think I'm going to do that, actually. We just Psychic the Arcanine, and he has an Air Balloon. Alright, Air Balloon Arcanine. Very, very different. We're just going to trade Tailwinds, and I just want to check something. Cool, my Drift Blim has the Unburden boost, I think. Yeah. And I'm just going to Psychic the Arcanine. So, worst case scenario, we trade Tailwinds here. Alright, Drifblim goes for the Tailwind first. That means that I correctly do have the Unburden. Everything's working according to plan. Psychic goes off on Arcanine. It should KO. Arcanines don't really live through the Life Orb boosted Psychic Terrain Lele. And if he wants to Tailwind me here, or Whirlwind my Drifblim, I already got my Tailwind up. So he goes for a Tailwind as well. That's like I said, it's completely fine. I feel that Drifblim has the correct speed tiering to be able to deal with all this. If he sends out his Coco here, that's one of the only bad things. There's the Coco, but like I said, it's not really the end of the world. I'm probably just going to switch out my Lele. And actually, I don't have to switch out the Lele. I really don't have to. I can just Shadow Ball the Coco and protect with Lele, I think. And if he wants to target down the Drifblim, that's fine. It should be a 2-shot with Shadow Ball unless he's vested or invested in Special D. So we're just going to protect with our Lele. I could be saving it to reset the terrain later, but I don't really need it because I'm planning on using Dazzling Gleam for the remainder of the game. So we're going to Shadow Ball here. We're going to see how much damage this does. I do have a good amount of investment in Special Attack. Yeah, so he goes for the T-Bolt onto the Lele slot. Nice. He goes for a Foul Play on my Drifblim. I don't think this should do a ton of damage. Yeah, it's not an amazing amount. Do you guys think Thunderbolt KOs Lele? You know what we're going to do? We're going to Shadow Ball the Coco again. And I think I'm going to hard switch out for Nihilego. Nihilego can eat a Sludge, or eat a Thunderbolt, even if it's Specs Coco. I'm thinking it might be Specs Coco. But there's also a thing like this Coco will die if he's Life Orbed. So he would get KO'd by some Life Orb damage. Or we just high-end him. Yeah, or we just high-end him. You know, that's completely fair with me too. So he's going to go for Foul Play on Drifblim. And remember, we do have the juicy Nihilego versus Mandiba's matchup right here, so that's also really good. I can also go Sludge Wave Protect with Drifblim, or Sludge Wave Protect and then switch into Lucario. So let's see, he comes in with Garchomp. Garchomp's a really bad matchup for Nihilego, like one of the worst. Let me just check and see how many turns left on everything. We both have 1 turn of Tailwind left, so I kind of want to Protect. But I will be Will-O-Wisping that Garchomp. I think if I Will-O-Wisp the Garchomp, I win the game. And actually, I don't have to do any of that. We're going to try something different. I hope this KOs Garchomp. We're going to just Shadow Ball the Garchomp and Dazzling Gleam. I'm going to lock myself in a Dazzling Gleam here. Alright, cool. Yeah, I just feel that this guy doesn't have the correct Pokemon to be able to deal with all this. But I could be totally wrong and just lost the game. That's a vested Garchomp. He goes for the EQ. Doesn't affect Drifblim, but he's going to be able to Foul Play me. But the Assault Vest on the, yeah, the Assault Vest is not good. I didn't think Dazzling would do that much, but I remember he is vested. So, like, I should have actually got the KO there. So, that's a good play from him. Only good thing is he can't protect Tailwind this turn. So Tailwind's peter out. I have 2 Pokemon left in Lucario and Lele. I should be able to eat 2 attacks. Should be able to eat an EQ, I think. I think the correct play here, like, I'm thinking it's vested. It looks to me like it's vested, like a lot. So, but I might still go for the Follow Me play, just to block a potential Z move, because Z move onto my Lele would lose me the game. Yeah, I think I'll go for the Follow Me. I'm sure he's going to be Earthquaking. Maybe I should just Protect. This is such a hard position. You know what? We're going to Protect. I think he's vested. I really do. Because if we kill the Garchomp, we can Z-move that Mandiba's into Oblivion. Yeah, he's vested. He's vested or Scarfed. It's one of the two. And I really think it's vested because he didn't take as much damage as he should have from my attacks. So EQ isn't going to do a ton to Lele. It's a good amount of damage. But I should be able to KO the Garchomp here. Please go away. Okay. I was like, please go away, vested Garchomp. And he's probably going to be Tailwinding or KOing my Lele, which is completely fine because we have Lucario to seal up the Mandibuzz if need be. He probably thinks he's in like a decent spot. Like, he's not in a terrible spot. I mean, I don't know if the Z-move will actually KO Mandibuzz from here. Let's be completely honest. I don't know if it does. But it's going to be major swag points when we bust out our Z-move versus Mandibuzz. Oh man, this is awesome. This is so cool. So we got the special attacker Lucario busting out the Fighting Him Z, all out pummeling on Mandibuzz. Normally these guys are built with a ton in special defense, but I get the feeling that this one is kind of mixed or mostly on the defensive side just because it took a lot of damage from the Dazzling Gleam that I used earlier. I hope that I can KO it. Yes! Oh my goodness, we take those. So a little bit of a rough start. You know, I potentially tunneled on the Garchomp because I figured that, like, I could have just Will-O-Wisp it, right? I could have just protected, or not protected, but I could have Will-O-Wisp. But I was like, you know what? We're going to try to KO it, because I think the Shadow Ball plus Dazzling Gleam would have KO'd it. My Shadow Ball should be doing about 60% to Garchomp, and the Dazzling Gleam super effective, so, even though it's an AoE move and not stabbed, it should be doing at least 40. So that was my plan there. That was a pretty good game, I think. In future scenarios, I think I could have just Will-O-Wisped the Garchomp and Dazzling Gleamed, and then next turn done the exact same play. Maybe, I don't really know. Coco, Crocodile, alright, cool. I don't have any electric attacks. It looks like I can actually Lele Blim this guy again. See, Lucario can deal with Porygon really well, but Lucario has a really hard time dealing with like Crocodile and things like Marowak, so I'm probably not going to bring Lucario. Lucario is decent here, it's just I don't see... I think Garchomp's better here, even though it doesn't look like Garchomp's better either. I might not bring either of them, I don't really know. But I think I'm going to go Lele Blim. I can go like Protect Tailwind and then we're good, off to the races. Or I can just like taunt the Porygon and Tailwind. If he goes like Coco... No, if he goes Coco Porygon, that's really bad for me. Is there a chance he'll go Coco Porygon? Let's actually expect him to go Coco Porygon and go Nihilego Lucario. And then from there, the reason we're going that is so we can nuke the Coco with our Sludge Wave and then one-shot the Porygon with the Z move. So I really think it's going to be the Coco Porygon. Because that's the safest Trick Room option he has with like Skydrop, and we're going to try and play around that. Things I can bring in the back. I think I'm going to bring Steela, so I have something safe to switch to, and I'm not just going to bring Drifblim without Lele. But I do think Lele is still good, so I'm still going to bring the Lele. Now this might be me completely misreading this team preview, but I think that's like his team's biggest thing. Like Coco's at the start of the team because he brings Coco every single time, and it's how he sets his Trick Room up. If that's not what he's trying to do, it's just a very awkward Trick Room team without correct support. So let's see if we see Coco Porygon. Let's see if I can correctly read this team preview. Porygon 2 Celesteela, this is still fine with me. I mean, I just want to hit your Porygon with my Lucario, dude. That's it. And I'll probably just be switching out with Nihilego. Or I could attack. Yeah, I could attack. I'm not afraid of Steela, I guess. I don't know if I can one-shot Porygon with my Lucario Z move. Should I actually just Sludge Wave or Sludge... I'm going to Bomb. I don't know if I KO it, and I need to get it off the board. Actually, I could just Roar and Hard Switch. No, that's fine. This is fine. This will do a ton of damage to whatever switches in anyways. If he switches in with Spider, for example, this will do a ton of damage to Spider. And if I get the Porygon 2 off the board, even if the cost any Nihilego, I think I'll be fine. It's kind of hard to say. Don't want to give him a Beast Boost. Yeah, he's just withdrawing. He's probably just going to withdraw and Heavy Slam me. He's coming with the Iraq when he's coming with Spider, just like I said. And it's kind of weird. So Sludge Bomb goes off first. Now, he doesn't know that I'm Scarfed. He has no idea. And I think we can break the Spider with this. It's a Z move, right? It's not very effective. Let's see. It's gonna be a hard sell, but it's fine. Let's see if he's subbing, or maybe he's like flamethrowing my Lucario or something like that. I would live through a Celesteela flamethrower, no problem. No, this ain't gonna do it. So we blew the Z move. It's not the end of the world. He goes for the Flash Cannon, so that means it's a special sweeper, probably vested, and that won't be able to break me. It'll do a ton of damage, but he won't be able to break me, which means I can go for a couple plays here. I can go for like follow me plays, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb the Arachnoquid and just follow me. Lucario's pretty bulky, believe it or not. It's deceptively bulky, and he wants to go for Protect plays and Flash Cannon again, trying to get that Beast Boost. I won't let him. Well, he'll be Flash Cannoning my Lucario. The thing is, I have Lele in the back, and I'm like, yeah, he's going for the Protect. I'm very limited on my ways that I can actually break that Steela, I think. Let's see if he actually reads me in Flamethrowers. Alright, so he goes for the Flash Cannon. Okay, that's actually a shit ton of damage to my Lucario, because I resist. Oh, he crit. I was like, wait, that's too much damage, can you not? I have a Lele and Celesteela of my own. I don't like this. This is pretty bad at dealing with Steela. gonna follow me again. No, 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 no. He's just gonna flamethrower me, right? No, he's just gonna do the same thing. He's gonna force me to follow me, I think. He's withdrawing Arachnoquid. Please come with Porygon, I think. Crocodile, that's a good play. Can I get the poison, though? That'd be pretty nice to get a poison here. And then next turn I can do like a Protect switch into Celesteela. I like that. He still doesn't know that I'm a special attacker either, which is pretty good for me. He's probably just gonna flamethrower me. It's a lot of damage still. Leech Seed, alright, cool. It's not vested, which is actually really good. And I'm just gonna switch out the Lucario, I think. I might just double switch, like why not? Actually, there's two things I can do. Let's switch out Nihilego for Steela. And I'm actually just going to try and pop the Focus Blast on the Crocodile. He's most likely faster than me. Like 9 times out of 10. He's going to be faster, he's going to use Earthquake, and it's just going to kill Lucario. But if he kills Lucario, I can send out another Pokemon that can give me some more advantage. He just goes for the EQ. Yeah. I mean, Lucario, what are you going to do? That's what you get for using the Nihilego Lucario core. I think I lost this one. I really tried to check the Coco, and I didn't accurately respect the Celesteela in the team preview. There is a shot that I can still win here, but it's not high, I don't think. I have Nihilego and Steela. And like at this point, I have to send... Sorry, I have Nihilego and Lele in the back. Like I don't have the correct board to be able to deal with all these problems. I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam, I think. I don't think it can KO it, though. I really don't think I can KO there. And he's just gonna Flash Cannon me into the ground. Maybe I should be Psychicking it, trying to get a special D-drop. Maybe I should hit the Crocodile after the Dazzling Gleam in case I don't KO to get a Beast Boost to then rock the Steel. Maybe Steel is protecting, expecting like Flame or Thunderbolt or something. That's high. That's a probability. Yeah, I just didn't respect the Steela enough for my opponent. So that's one thing I just gotta tweak. So we go for the Dazzling Gleam. We are faster than Crocodile. I knew that the Crocodile wasn't Scarfed. And we do KO the Crocodile. That's actually very good for me. I didn't think I'd be able to KO it. Normally the Trick Room ones are a lot bulkier. He's probably just like full HP attack. He goes for a Flash Cannon. I don't think this KOs. Like Heavy Slam would KO for sure. But Flash Cannon doesn't KO. And we get a Flamethrower off. That's actually really good. If we get a burn here, I think that my shots of winning go way up. That's a lot of damage. No burn though. See the standard lefties. I mean, Dazzling Gleam would put me in a good spot. If he sends out Porygon, I am going to YOLO taunt that Porygon if he sends it out. There's a Porygon. Yeah, I'll do the fadeaway taunt on Porygon. He gets a attack boost here. I have not lost just yet. It's almost a scenario where if I get the Celesteela off the board, I can just win the game, I think. I'm pretty sure that Celesteela is just going to protect here, though. But he might just go for the Trick Room and attack the Lele. I think the correct play is to Trick Room and attack the Lele. Yep. Because, at the very least, it's not the most... You're covering all your base. Oh, he's Leech Seeding. He's Leech Seeding my Steela. That's also another really good play. But it leaves my Lele up for a turn unless he's not Trick Rooming. And he's just attacking my Lele with the Porygon. Oh, yes, we get the KO on Steel. I think that's a little bit of high end, but we do get a Beast Boost, which is really good. And if he's Trick Rooming here, I almost want to say I win. Because it lets us get a huge Psychic off, like, for free. I love it. I love it. And he goes for the Arachnoquid. Alright, that guy's going to be protecting. I think I can KO with a Giga Drain from there. And I'm just going to Psychic the Porygon. I'm 90% sure he's protecting, just to get the Leech Seeds activated. Oh, we just forfeit. Yo, I cannot believe that I came back and won that game. I mean, my Celesteela is pretty good, but like I pretty much just 1v4'd his team with my Steela, and those are things that I take. So, you know, future reference when I'm playing this team, I have to correctly bring things to deal with their Steela. Drifblim's decent at it. I'm not gonna lie, it's decent. Garchomp, I'm actually totally confident bringing my Garchomp into a Steela matchup.